Then let's hope to finish this game today.
Yes.
We'll try.
We are determined to finish this. This is the last part. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay. Here I go. Now, if you would allow me to ask you another question. I know I probably just messed up and I forgot how I was sounding with her.
It's okay.
Of course. Were you aware that there was a specific theme in which each of the incentives I gave?
Different. A theme?
Yes, indeed. And I would like to extend this question as a quiz to you all. What was the theme for the first incentive? The one I gave before Meisno's murder. I wouldn't
I know what
this
it
one.
is. Interpersonal relations.
This one?
That was a long. Yes.
I believe I know what the second one is. Interpersonal relations was the theme of the incentive for the first murder.
Ding dong. You're absolutely correct. The DVDs I handed out contained videos of everyone's precious interpersonal relationships being laid to waste. Your families. Your friends. By destroying these people and showing you the aftermath, I fanned the flames of your despair to escape in an attempt to incite murder. Even so, you guys can be so cruel. Yeah, I just added so to her.
I understand.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're one to talk. It was you who did it.
Take it down a bit.
Yes, of course, and I accept full responsibility. Yeah. Time for the next question.
I'm sure that was supposed to be K, not Clay.
Well, works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
Well, what do you think of the theme of the second incentive was, when Owada was the villain?
Greed. That's what it was. Freaking greed.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't greed. Our pasts.
Oh, that's right. Celeste had money. Okay. Our past, right?
Yayification.
Yayifications. You're right again, Nagi. Yep. The theme for that incentive was your shameful memories and your deepest, darkest secrets. Owada committed his crime because he didn't want his secret to be spoiled.
What's your damn point? How long are you gonna keep this? Oh, fuck, you can't even hear me. Fuck. What's your damn point? How long are you gonna keep this up?
Come on! Don't be a party pooper. Here's your next question. Who can tell me what the theme of the third incentive was? Anyone? Anyone?
Greed.
Yep, greed, yeah. Because of Celeste. Celeste and her. I want to have a royal castle with thousands of gorgeous men.
Money.
She wanted a vampire hair.
Money. In other words, greed.
Destroy our world! Fucking
Try giving a little bit more attitude.
Okay.
Rain and money.
Yeah, it was it was the money. Money's the reason Sliss offered Yamada and Ishmael. Money was the incentive and greed was the motive for the third murder.
Just what are you getting at? Why are you asking us these questions?
Chill out, this is the last one. You know what the theme for the fourth sort of fucked up murder was?
Yeah, Mom, no, they didn't order pizza.
Wasn't that blackmail?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, doing my...
Wait, no, it wasn't.
was blackmailing Orky to kill someone.
That's not blackmail. It's called a deal. You're so silly.
And I take a heart.
No. Well, we know what her next personality is going to be.
Hold on. I didn't even see the question. Betrayal.
Then I gain half a heart back. Betrayal. Right? Now be sad.
Yes, that's right. Ogami killed herself because I revealed her betrayal. That makes 4 out of 4. I'm ecstatic.
What's your point? What was the meaning of those questions?
Hey.
Interpersonal relationships and memories. Greed and betrayal.
Cover your chest.
Pretty standard motives, right? Cliched even among the cliches. You can say they've been done to death.
Now be all high and mighty.
However, for are obviously not the only motives that exist in the world. There are many motives for murders in the world, as there are people to act on them. And these motives drive people to kill each other, bringing despair upon the world. I refer to them as the seeds of despair. The seeds of despair? Just as living things need food, water, and air to grow, so the seeds of despair require sustenance. Yes, hope. Despair thrives because it has hope. Like the two sides of a coin, hope and despair are polar opposites, yet lie inseparably close together.
How long are you going to continue this insipid ceremony? What the hell happened to talking about our memory?
She said, hold on. Pause.
Well, I can't hear. They don't...
Right. Let's do this.
I didn't know.
Are you trying to avoid the topic?
And of course, there's different. I object to that.
If it sounds like Mary's really close, it's because she's sitting right next to
You just said the girl's name.
I meant Uchiha.
Uh-huh.
Edit that out.
Yeah, we all know the drill.
Yeah, just
I
say the
mean,
line.
just
Just say the line.
Special power.
I object to that. I'm not avoiding the subject of your memories. I am, in fact, discussing it now.
Cover your shirt.
Go on.
No, I will not cover my shirt. To put it simply, these seeds of despair are very closely connected to your memories.
In what way are they connected? You get that?
Yes.
Yeah, we got it.
Got it.
By stealing your memories, I gave each of you hope.
She makes the plan.
I gave you hope so you can be consumed by despair.
Yeah. Having our memory stolen translate into being hope. I just have to.
I don't know what you think you get. I don't know what you think you gave us, dude, but it sure wasn't hope, dude.
I can't talk.
Are you sure? Did the thought, I want to get out of here, never cross your mind? The very fact that you had this thought means that you indeed had hope.
What are you talking about?
If you didn't want to get out of here, the killing would have never started. That's why I stole your memories, to encourage your I want to get out of here thoughts. So, you're saying we want to escape because we had our memories stolen? Boop, 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 boop. Bingo!
Turning it around, you're saying that if we had our memories, we wouldn't want to leave? We wouldn't want to leave? What the heck? Why wouldn't we want to be... Bleh. What the heck, dude? Why wouldn't we want out if we had our memories, dude?
Boop, 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 boop. You're confused, so very confused. But nowhere near enough. I need you to learn more confused. Need to be even more confused, to fall even deeper into despair. I mean, your hope has done such a good job of growing. Your despair is this much already. Why despair? And on note, I'm going to give you a hint so big, I might as well be wrapping a belt around my neck.
Whoa, really? Hurry up and say it.
As they say, seeing is believing. So I'm going to give you guys a look. Hold on, it's loading up. Dang it. At the outside world.
The outside world? You mean outside the academy walls?
Something's happened out there, didn't it? You want to know, don't you? You want to see, don't you? Boo, I also want to see.
See, I told you, it doesn't even matter. I think we'll lag.
Your face is as I sink into despair.
Yeah. Well, I think about it.
And now, our feature presentation. This is the outside world. The world beyond the Academy's walls. This is the place you've been going on and on about, wanting to return to looks like.
His face is on everything.
Yep.
Poo 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 smash!
That was us. That's really scary though. If you ever came back to look like that, you didn't remember it.
Smash! Huh? Just one sticking dialogue. Huh? Chibi. Chibi.
Do you want me to take this part for her?
So, there you have it. Things are bad. The world's in trouble. Jumps from one gibberish to another.
What in the fresh heck, dude? That doesn't make any sense, dude. What is this?
Every time. This is a movie or something, right?
You should all know the meaning behind the images on these screens.
We should know? What exactly should we know? How can we know anything about those ridiculous images?
The knowledge. That knowledge is in the memories you had stolen from you. If you can't remember, then please try. Please, try your best to remember. Have a little faith in your own brain. Whether you live or die is in the hands of that gray matter. I can't remember. It ain't gonna fly here. 'Cause this is class trial. I thought you was about to say Sparta. I'm sorry.
Yes, class trial. No, it makes sense what they're going.
Here
This
I go.
is class trial.
Oh my gosh. I seriously thought that was what she was going to say.
Okay. Think somebody to do it. Come on, hurry the fuck up. Still like that. So we got that, group photo, and genocide secret. Got it.
Genocide secret isn't gonna do jack squat.
Oh, no, still nice to have it.
At least I don't.
What do you?
I'm trying to remember.
What do you expect us to remember, dude? By looking at those nonchalant images, dude. It's green.
Oh wow.
Hello.
That doesn't help at all, dude. I need some weed.
Hello.
What were those images? Is this another one of your damn pranks?
First off, you're telling us to remember. But what should we remember?
I don't know, I just want to try it.
Remember.
Oh!
Remember anything.
Oh!
Oh yeah, that is genocide secret. Never mind.
Refriction.
Gosh, you mentioned that. Rejection. Sorry. You got that wrong.
You know, that's the only thing I'm not looking forward to Dangan Ronpa 2. Because the people will actually ask you when you make a rejection. They'll ask you, how do you know this? Or they'll butt in. Like, you'll just about say, reject, hold it right there. What? Like, I wonder. Maybe she remembers.
She who?
Fukawa, sneeze. The other Fukawa, genocide shout. Sneeze already.
Huh?
The two of you share the same knowledge, but you don't share the same memories, right?
See what you. If their memories aren't.
Could you try?
I just said that line, so.
Could you try that again?
You're breaking up.
You broke up through the whole entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
Try it again.
Say that again.
I see what you're
Jimmy.
saying. If their memories aren't shared. I see what you're saying. If their memories aren't shared, it's possible one of the personalities could remember something even the other one forgot.
How about it, Kawa, dude?
You want me to switch with her? No, absolutely not. You're asking me to destroy my identity?
Fukawa, you're our only hope.
Yes, that is more of a question.
To destroy my identity? It kind of reminds me of Star Wars.
Probably did this with her hair again.
Let's stay with you.
No, it's done.
No, it's dun, 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 dun. It's your friendly neighborhood homicide maniac.
Spider-Man.
It should have stayed longer. Her identity went down without much fight.
Answer my question, and only my questions, and give me a straight answer. Do those images ring a bell for you at all?
Yeesh. Yeesh. What images? The images being shown on those monitors. Hold on. Pause it.
Alright. One.
Who are you? I'm the puppet master.
There we go.
Nice to meet you.
Speak loud for her, Chibi.
It's my pleasure.
Just look at the screen already, dude. You freaking idiot.
Roger.
Roger that, Captain.
Smash.
Oh my gosh. So, do you recognize anything? If I had to decide.
Can you try that again? You kind of cut it out a bit.
Sorry.
It's okay.
If I had to decide. Of course! I've seen those before.
You remember, dude?
I sure do.
So you didn't lose your memories.
Actually, I know what's going to say so. Then why didn't you say anything?
You never asked.
I always speak when spoken to. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the quiet type.
Holy crap.
That is so not convincing.
I had a feeling it was like, so I just said the first line since you never say it. Never mind that. If you
don't like things.
Never mind that. If you remember, then answer me. What the hell is that?
What's the matter, my white knight? Have you forgotten about this disaster? I said it.
Disaster?
Oh my gosh.
you forget. Maybe my kiss will make you remember.
Hands and lips where I can see them. Quit playing around and answer me. What happened outside?
You could say it's something that happened, or you could say it's something that is happening. But anyways, it's mankind's most
Despairingly.
Sparingly maleficent and monstrous motion.
Whatever, you just said it for me.
Huh? Why would that phrase come up now?
Because that's what causes all this.
Fun.
The computer is about I don't know. Oh, what? That's the reason the world turned out like this.
Like this, dude. And let's just hope the thing actually picks up your guys' voices.
Don't you mean the world? Don't you mean the reason? Blah, 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 blah. Don't you mean it's the reason the world ended up like this? Ended?
Give me the details. Tell me everything you know.
Roger that, darling. Mankind's most
Despairingly
maleficent and monstrous
Malefaction.
malefaction occurred 1 year ago. The malefaction was enough to send chills down even this
homicidal maniac.
homicidal maniac's spine. It transformed the realm of simple man-made catastrophes.
The Leaning Tower of Monokuma.
God.
Smash.
And
And
entered the realm of natural disaster. And it was undoubtable mankind's most despicable, fairly maleficent, and monstrous male faction. I got it. As a result, in the blink of an eye, the world turned out like that. The end.
The end. Hold on. You didn't give us any detail, dude.
I don't know any specific either. Little Miss Gloomy is the one who experienced it in real lifetime. You'd be better off asking her.
We asked you precisely because she couldn't tell us anything.
This is
Tragic.
This is tragic. I can't meet my white knight's expectations. Oh, such a tragedy.
Come on. You're fighting like a married couple. Enough already. Anyway, this right now isn't what happened. It's not the journey, but the destination. Everything coalesces or whatever. I don't know the word. I can't recognize the word for some reason.
Casual.
In short, The world's ended. That's all that matters.
Like how it ended, dude. It's the freaking world, dude.
Relax. Just need to freak out. 100 years from now, everyone will be dead anyway. So the end of the world is hardly a big deal.
This is absurd. Preposterous.
Then while we're talking crazy, let me tell you something else preposterous. It's about the light at the end of your tunnel, the Todami group.
What was that?
Just as expected. That got your attention. I have your attention like a cake buffet. Has the attention of an exhausted secretary. So, what do you think? What do you think happened to the Kagami family?
Let's see. It was either it was destroyed, or it was destroyed.
Or it was destroyed.
There's only 3 answers and they're all the same.
This is the toughest question I've ever fought. I'm feeling something towards the middle.
Not bad, mortal. That's correct.
I haven't even said anything yet.
I've had enough. I've had way too goddamn much of this. I keep trying to change things up, but in the end we just keep doing the same shit again and again. Oh my gosh. She's going personality overload.
Yeah.
So, I made all the answers correct. Isn't that a refreshing change of pace?
Actually, yes it is.
I wonder, is this some kind of disease? Is my being so fickle some kind of disease?
Illness.
Well, illness, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the disease, I don't know. The point is, your family, Togami, has been completely and totally wiped off the map.
What are you talking about?
I can confirm the death of everyone connected to your house and their relatives. Your family is history.
Stop telling such tasteless jokes.
Stop! Are you ordering me around? A mere mortal dares give me divine punishment incarnate and order? Know your place, lowly mortal. You are no longer worthy of the title Super Duper High School Scion.
Nothing could destroy my family. The Kagami group would control the world.
Man, the world already ended a goddamn year ago, too.
Hold on, what are you saying doesn't make any sense.
What? It doesn't make sense.
There's no way something like that happened a year ago. I mean, we just arrived here a few weeks ago. So if something happened and the world ended last year, then what does that make the world we are living in for all that time?
A post-apocalyptic paradise. You guys are just making a bad assumption. An assumption? The way you've been talking, The way you've been talking. Yes. It's like you think the malfunction happened before you came to Kibugami Academy.
Why wouldn't we? We just barely got here.
Oh crap, I just missed my birthday last year.
Just barely? So to you guys, 2 years ago, is something that just barely happened? Wow!
Huh? 2 years ago?
That's when you guys came to Kibugami Academy 2 years ago.
What? What does she mean by 2 years ago? Dude, I once, whatever this chick is smoking, dude. Oh, he admits it.
I can understand wanting to deny it, but the truth is irrefutable. The truth, actions, reactions, cause and effect. To refuting that would be to trespass on God's territory. Surely, I've given you enough to think that you figured it out all by now. What memories I took from you. Now answer me! Answer me with every fiber of your being!
Answer you, but...
No buts. I have no idea what's going on anymore, dude. Ugh. Even so, we don't have a choice. If we don't answer her, it's all over. We had our memories stolen. And what if what Inoshima is saying is the truth, that we arrived at the academy 2 years ago. Yet despite that, we all believe it happened just recently. In which case, there are memories she's stolen from us. It's mostly this.
Everything.
Going, everything!
Oh, wait. I was kidding when I said that.
Didn't sound like you were.
Malfunction.
And there goes half a heart.
He was laughing. I thought he got the joke. Because how can it be everything when we remember our first night keep going at the academy?
So the malfunction?
Next time she says something, don't listen to her.
It is a malfunction.
Yes!
Don't laugh if it ain't. I freak.
Wow! Okay, that's how I wasn't even kidding. What?
Well, it's true that we don't remember anything about the malfaction. That's not the only thing we don't remember. She said we came here 2 years ago. In other words...
Yeah, I freaking knew it. I knew it was the very first choice. I knew it was the first choice.
How was it the first choice?
They don't have any memories of what happened 2 years in the academy. That's...
Oh, I didn't read the question.
Learn to read! Assuming you're telling the truth, then the memories we lost are of everything that happened in 2 years since we got here. Nah, dude. That's just no way, dude.
Yeah, correct. You're not half bad, mortal.
Oh, this again, dude. I'm gonna miss saying dude for him.
A full 2 years of memories.
Yes. You've all been students at Kibugami Academy for 2 years now. And you forgot it all.
I've been a student here for 2 years, dude, and I just forgot it all like poof, dude. That is freaking insane, dude. It is insane, and it's unbelievable.
No, and freaking insane.
But that's just our own selfish desire speaking. We want to be impossible. We don't want to believe. But if it's the truth, we have no choice but to lay it bare. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is a machine gun version of this.
Oh, I can't.
No, I'll just go ahead and spoil it right now. She is very, very hard to hit with the notes. Because her thing takes lots of shots. I'll say Headmaster Electric, Clary's Notebook, Kitty's Notebook, group photo.
Yeah, I think it's group photo.
And I say Hagakore's Notebook.
Okay.
Minnow!
Yeah, Meadow's the answer.
Yeah. He's trying to eat my shoes.
There's no freaking way. Never mind any awesome school events, dude, like rallies and pitfalls. I never went to class.
Went to field day.
Oh god, I remember field day. That was a piece of crap. I just sat on the lawn, did nothing but smoke weed. Got busted by the principal twice.
Are you complaining about that hot pudding? You are a weed plant.
Yeah, I only got one more day till I lose it.
It's also the Sailor Scout.
I never saw the Sailor Scout.
I only got one day left, so stop complaining.
Not true?
There's something I'd like to see, Hagakore. This notebook. What's this? And why does it have my name on it? I found this in the locker room on the second floor of the dorms. Take a look inside, would you? Even without looking, dude, I can tell you know I know nothing about this dude. Eugenia!
She's not in the room.
Did she even...
I'll be back.
What? What's up?
I see Hickey. It just doesn't look the same, dude. What the hell, dude? This straight up is my handwriting, dude. What do you have? I don't remember writing any of. What? Did I seriously, dude? You attended class here at the academy, Hagakure. But you forgot it. No way! No freaking way, dude!
I want to believe it as much as you do, but I can't explain the existence of this notebook without accepting it as truth. Yeah?
Is that?
It's my notebook, and the handwriting inside is unmistakably my own. But I don't remember any of it, just like Hakakure.
The reason for that is a 2-year blank.
Look at all the evidence. Don't you think it's about time to accept it?
How about you show us what your face looks like without the Monokuma doll in front of it?
No.
Thank you. Beep.
Nice one, Mighty. You guys are depressing. You think we're not solving mysteries? Oh my... I'm sorry, I'm getting tired of this one.
Do you want me to do her voice?
Yeah, just do it for this one. I need to...
Wait, do you just mean for this form of Junko?
No, just for this line. I need to take a
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wait.
Or we can have Uchiha do it.
I think I got it. Okay. Not that. Not that.
Huh?
Not that I've ever been a goddamn. Fuck, you do it.
Not that I've ever done to.
Never been.
Oh, okay. Not that I've ever been to a goddamn funeral. Fuck y'all. Fuck yeah.
Fail.
Perfect!
Like, why are you birthday?
Two years of school, a significant portion of your youth. With every exciting class, every heart-pounding event, you grew closer and closer together. And then, precisely 1 year ago, tragedy struck. Tragedy by the name of mankind's most despairingly maleficent and monstrous malfaction. You watched the world end before your very eyes. But you forgot all about that, including your despair. And having forgotten, you fought back against this academic coliseum. As an aside, I'd like to clarify something about the memories you all lost.
She talks about this shit.
Guys, oh my god, Yuko!
Let her speak.
But it's too tiring. I've grown bored of explaining things.
Huh, dude?
Outside!
I've grown tired of this world. People talk about wanting new and interesting experiences, but nobody actually does anything that's interesting.
Damn
This
place
thing-
is hopelessly.
Fucking dull.
Say it out loud because my girlfriend will listen to it. What the hell?
This damn place is hopefully fucking dull. And god damn it!
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about society, bitch. And how it needs to change.
In a way, I'm envious of you all. That you have the opportunity to submit yourself to the all-encompassing embrace of despair.
So you can come up with the rest of yourself. I'm tired of explaining this shit.
God.
Come up with what? Okay. Oh, I already said that.
To put it simply, I asked you to tell me precisely where the gap in your memory lies.
Where the gap in our memories lies. So she wants to know what was the last thing we can remember before we lost our memories. There's only one thing that comes to mind. The thing that happened when I first passed through the academy, when we passed out. God damn, I hope I get a lot of it health back for this friggin' time battle thing. The gap in our memory could only exist at one point in time. Fuck! Fucking A. When I stepped into the hallway outside the entrance hall the first day, I was struck by a strange sensation, and then I lost consciousness.
Wow! You still got it in you. Well, I don't know all sciencey details, but what you guys experienced losing consciousness was like a difference in your perception of time brought on by the memory loss. Ish. Well, something like that.
After that, I woke up lying on a desk in one of the classrooms. I thought that I was waking up after having just barely collapsed in the entrance hall.
But it didn't barely happen. It happened 2 years ago. And the reason you thought it just happened was because you lost all of the intervening memories?
2 long years of memories, which means you guys suck!
We weren't meeting each other for the first time.
Wait, so have I officially taken over the evil mode of her?
Yeah, because I just keep cracking up every time I try to do those lines.
Okay.
In spite of that, you all proceeded to introduce yourselves to each other. Hello.
Bonjour.
At that point in time, you had already spent 2 years together as classmates. But yet you didn't remember it all. Go figure it. Because frickin' Junko. That's where those pictures really came from. Alright guys, muting my mic. Give me a sec. Ooh.
I'm recording. I'm recording.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right on the nose. Basically, all that killing was among the friends you guys spent the last 2 years with. And all of these kids escaped to a dead outside world. Sorry, the Monokuma one is actually adorable.
Yeah.
Ooh, poo, poo, that's gotta be rough. And there's not even anything out there for you to return to.
You're the one who pulled the strings and made it happen.
I love all of you.
Huh?
Since our lives here together first started, you've all I've thought about. Isn't it natural that I would grow to have feelings for you?
Well, not to love every last single person in the room.
To love torturing them, yeah.
That's okay, but not love.
And since I just adore every last one of you, I'll tell you a little something. Let's talk about Super Duper High School Despairs, this verification of humanity project.
It would have been a lot better if she said the one thing that I told you guys about yesterday. The joke what Junko said, go like, I've had sex with all of you for 3 times, but you don't remember.
Oh my gosh.
Super duper high school desparification of humanity project. That's a mouthful.
Did I actually get the line yet?
Say what?
I started it 2 years ago.
Shit, like my line.
2 years ago, when you all first came here.
Oh, I just know they're wearing red shoes.
Your first year as students overflowed with peace and joy.
I love Fujisaki. He looks so cute.
You led sickeningly normal lives. And everyone was so perfectly content. And those were the days.
Ah, my glasses!
Stella's about to throw him out the window, it looks like.
She did too.
However, it didn't last long. There was only peace for the first year. Because 1 year after you entered the academy, an incident occurred that threw mankind into despair. Oh wait, that's Smart Voice.
Yeah.
An incident that by the name of mankind's most Maleficent, and Monstrous Malfaction. I'm sorry, that's a lot of M's.
Yep.
And with it, humanity's era of peace and harmony came to a screeching halt. Of course, this academy was no exception. Nearly all of Kizagame's academy students were annihilated as a result of malfaction. Who? Who what? Super duper high school despair caused mankind's most despairingly maleficent monstrous malfaction.
Too many M's!
Oh yeah. I can't imagine it was just you and Mukuro Uzusada. So, is it an organization? A group? A family? Yes. To answer your question. None of the above. Oh, how should I put it? It's more abstract than that. Despair is contagious. Perhaps you could say it's a phenomenon. Everyone despairs.
Come one, come all!
Guys, get all quiet. I'm like, is it my turn?
Go ahead.
No.
Come one, come all! Have a half-price sale! Get your very own car, you get your very own Monokuma head! Place it on your head, smash a window, get another car free!
And now, everything in this shell of a world is despair. Therefore, if you take up arms against despair, you'll be taking up arms against the world itself.
You'll tell 'em like it is, bitch!
I don't understand. I was not speaking in hopes that you would understand. Besides, we veered off subject. Let's get back on topic. Can someone turn that oil line? I'm going to cut off the image. The only students that survived the life of the academy were you. You, Kizagame, this academy's 78th class, were all that remained. And then, see, something awesome happened. Hey, close attention. This is important, so I'll only say it once. Work began to convert Kizagame Academy into a shelter to protect all the survivors. Wowzers! Yep, work began to convert Kizagame Academy into a shelter. Heck! That was twice! Now, as for the person in charge of the conversion, in other words, the one who locked you all up in here, does anyone know who that it was?
The person who converted the academy into a shelter and looked everyone know. The headmaster. You haven't gotten a single line!
I know. I'm really fucking
It had to have happened.
considering me and her have no lines whatsoever.
It had to have happened. It had to have been the academy's headmaster. The headmaster tried to protect us by converting the academy into a shelter. To protect us from despair of the malfaction occurring outside. So he did care for us. That's why he has to make the commitment. To potentially spend the rest of our lives inside the academy. Free food.
I'm sure this was what the headmaster was thinking. As long as you, our hope for the future, survive, we can rebuild the world as many times as necessary. Yes, the headmaster had so much hope for you.
Because we, too, knew that he did. We agreed to spend the rest of our lives here.
We'll be right back.
Do you want us to pause?
So converting this place into a shelter was also the headmaster's biggest slip-up.
It's Jimmy and Fortune time! Yeah, right. Hey, I've seen that picture.
It's funny. He was a headmaster and he didn't know that we, super duper high school despair, were already inside the academy. And the shelter that was supposed to protect you guys ended up being the cage that kept you from escaping your despair. For me at least, it was a big help. He saved me a ton of work. And for the record, it was none other than you yourselves who sealed the doors and windows. You toiled away foolishly, restricting all access to the outside world at the headmaster's direction.
So we sealed ourselves in with our own 2 hands, dude. Then you went and forget who. Oh my God! Fuck! Speak normally. Then you went and forgot and started making a shit ton of fucking noise about it. Oh no, we're trapped. God damn it.
Once the conversion was complete, it was time for me and Muto to make our play. The start of academic policy. That very moment was the reason Muto and I came to Gamine Academy 2 years ago. This academic coliseum was to be the climax of our verification of the Humanity Project.
Is she gonna be able to stay on one personality for once?
Nope. Furthermore, the reason you survived the malfaction was so we could have you participate in this climax.
Hey, Crescenda, you got a line!
You're saying you let us live? So you can make us help each other.
Why? Would you go so far?
Because this isn't simply about you killing each other. It is, so to speak, a witch hunt to weed out and eliminate the remaining scraps of hope in the world.
What do you mean?
There are still some stragglers out there dragging their feet. A few who have yet to let go of their hope. So, I wanted to put on a show for them. And to do that, What'd you think I did?
Wait, hey! Wait, God, gotta spell it. Okay. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9-letter word. Oh, that's an easy one. B R O I A A S. Yeah, I know. Broadcast. So far we're getting a bunch of A's, so I think we're gonna get A plus or an S rank.
Well, there's only A, not A plus.
Well, there should be an S rank. You hijacked the broadcast signals, didn't you?
Yes. That I did. I wanted the world to watch the students of Kinugami Academy, their symbol of hope, killing each other.
That was the goal all along. The climax are what is that word?
Disparification.
Thank you. The climax of our disparification of humanity's project, idiots.
By watching despair bring you to your knees, while watching you view their hope take up arms against one another,
I think we're close to the end.
their despair would spread like an epidemic, wiping out all their remaining hope. Ooh, boo-boo, ain't it amazing what TV can do? By the way, thanks to my little broadcast, we had a bunch of folks drop by to try and save you guys.
Hey, Elsahina, you're speaking.
You should add a little hallelujah clip.
Oh, yeah, right.
That'd be funny.
They did?
Okay.
God. And that's the last one you ever get.
Oh, shut up.
Oh my gosh, don't do that to her.
You do that to me, I will come over to where you are and just knock
They
your
were
face
readily
like
exterminated.
You want me.
They were readily exterminated by the heavy weaponry at the gates.
Hey, you got another line.
Exterminate?
It's all thanks to you that I was able to grant unto people so inordinary, obstinate as to resort to force. The ultimate despair, death.
You used us to bring despair to the people outside?
Look at it this way. In exchange, you got the chance to live. That's why they call it give and take.
Give and take my ass. Give me a goddamn break. But finally, says a curse word.
And then, you want to know why I choose to spare you when I had all the other students killed? We spent 2 years together. All those memories, they're important to me. We are classmates after all. That's a lie. I just thought it would intensify your despair when you found out I was a classmate. Voila! There is the truth you've so yearned for. So tell me, how deep is your despair?
Actually, I want to know, does Junko have MPD?
I think so.
MPD, multiple personality disorder?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know the initials for it, but yes, she does.
Okay.
Now that the mysteries have been solved, just how deep is your despair? Don't tell me you actually planned for the truth to come out? And what if I did? If my true intention behind accepting your challenge was to squeeze every last drop of hope out of you? If my goal is giving you the chance to solve the mysteries that was showing you how hopeless the truth is, then what would you do? See? The truth isn't necessarily a bastion of hope.
But some truths are fucking nests of despair, just like this one. A nest of despair. No. I can't. Wouldn't it be? It can't.
Also, all those incentives I gave you were actually completely meaningless. Since the road's already ended,
Asahina.
Meaningless? So all this time, we've been killing each other over nothing.
Pretty much.
yep, not just that. You did it to escape this place, even though you chose to put yourselves in here. All the while, unaware that we had been classmates for 2 years.
Holy crap, Fukawa got a word.
Haha, that ain't funny.
I hear ya, dude. You're amazing. Yeah, I hear ya loud and clear, dude. So please don't kill me. I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Just spare me, dude.
So this is how a mortal begs for its life? I must admit, even I have never seen something so boorish. But you know what? Begging doesn't work on me.
Wait, she's back. What the heck?
Huh?
Oh, we'll catch you up later on, Bailey.
All I want from you is despair. Nothing else to it. Not even a reason. Without a reason, you can't comprehend me. Without a reason, you can't prepare for anything I do. Incomprehensible, unpredictable, irrational. That is super duper high school despair.
Hold on a second. You keep preaching at us about all this crap. But we can't be sure you're even telling the truth.
Huh?
You say the world is in ruins, but I haven't seen it with my own two eyes. I won't believe it. I refuse to believe that's the truth.
Until you've seen it with your own eyes. It exists as both true and false simultaneously. That is to say, you are in a state similar to that of Schrodinger's cat, Nike.
How does her hair change so quickly?
We'll catch you up as that too, Bailey.
Yeah.
And now she's in a ponytail.
We'll catch you up.
Okay.
That has been said. What are you getting at? Are you going to keep on saying I refuse to believe until you go outside and see it for yourself? That's a bad idea. Go out into a dead world and you'll all be dead right along with it. It's not like I'm lying to you.
Even if you aren't. I don't want to give in to you. I don't want to lose to you. Not just for me, but also for everyone who died at your hands.
What? Died at my hands? Ready?
Yeah.
What? Died at my hands? What are you talking about? You guys are the ones who went around killing each other. I didn't actually murder anyone. I simply gave you all a light nudge, that's all. To be driven to murder so easily, you really are a
There are mushrooms on her
malignant
head.
series. And that is why the academic coliseum came to fruition, mortal. You can talk about hope this and hope that all you want, but really, you give into despair pretty easily.
And I fucking love it. I love it, yes. You're wrong. This was no coliseum. It was a one-sided massacre. You stole our memories, fabricated incentive, and used that to back us into a corner. It's all your fault.
Fascinating. You've completely shifted the blame. That's the source of your hope, isn't it, Nike? However, we don't have time to talk about it. It's about time we brought this to a close.
I wouldn't agree with you more. Bring it to a close.
Ballot time, obviously. Those are the rules, aren't they? Oh, and by the way, since this is the final ballot, I decided to change the rules up a bit, too.
You changed them?
You guys are hope, and I am despair. The vote is decided on which of those two deserve to be punished. And if there's even one vote in favor of punishing hope, then I will be declared the victor and Team Hope will be punished.
Asahina.
Even one vote?
No worries. I of course will not be participating in the ballot.
Even so, you got a huge advantage, dude. Don't worry, nobody here would choose to have themselves executed.
Oh, and while we're at it, if I win, you guys' punishment is to peacefully and quietly go senile inside this academy. That's what I've decided on.
Well, at least we're not dead. Well, guys,
Or slowly die a horrible death.
bingo. Huh? So, you're saying basically... Hasina.
We just continue living here? It means
Dennis?
we can survive, don't we? Don't it?
And if you don't like that, then you can punish me and go out into the world.
Let's see, going out to the world or staying inside a academy that has free food, running water, people that you know, a nice comfy bed, and has a bunch of murder happening in it.
Eventually someone's gonna go crazy.
Desert!
The dead world. A world in which only despair exists. I don't imagine you'll survive for long.
What's your point? No matter what you say, we... Like, stop right there! I just realized something, idiot. Just having you run away is pretty damn dull, ain't it? The audience will never go for it. Alright, I've got it. I'll give one of you one spectacular motherfucking punishment.
Asahina!
Sorry. What? You mean...
That one person will be executed. As for who, I've got that under control. Niggy, you're the one. Hey.
I don't like you, Nike. You've been real defiant.
Can I voice one of her? Wait, my screen on my computer is frozen at the punishment
In
thing.
short, I'm giving you two choices. And if one of you wishes to punish Hope, then Naya will receive a cruel punishment, and everyone else will live happily together in here. But if all of you wish to punish me, then I'll have you leave this place. And you will leave, and then you will die miserable deaths in the outside world.
So basically, if you throw a Naggy and a shark, the rest of you get to live, bitches. Throw me to the sharks? No, they never!
What's this? All out of steam? Not so sure of yourself anymore. Are you afraid of getting punished? Do you not trust your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's only natural that you would be experiencing fear. Everyone else seems to have come to realization that fighting against me is a meaningless endeavor.
Oh, fuck you, bitches! Guys?
Yes, I love those faces. They're beautiful, eroding away by despair. And you too, kitty kitty. You can't betray Daddy, can you? Huh? I mean, wasn't the headmaster's only desire to make sure you guys survived? And that's why he went so far as to steal you guys in this place to protect you? Come on, grant your dead daddy's wish. Ooh, boo, 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 boo.
Giddy, don't fall for it! Just one person's despair means game over for you, Naggy. It's hopeless, Naggy. You're fucked.
Hey! Who do you think is going to do it? Whose despair is going to kill Nike?
No one is going to give in to despair. Nobody's going to lose to you.
Well, you're no fun. Stubborn to the bitter end.
I just
whatever.
noticed I can see her bra.
I know.
Yeah. Let's get this over with. The final ballot, it all ends here. Your dubious hope.
It's a polka dot bra.
And you as well.
The final
Yeah, I
ballot.
noticed that kind of
This is the final ballot. I need to bring everyone back to remind them. that they can't give up. That living a life of despair is not actually living at all. Time to bring out the heavy artillery.
Heavy artillery in my butt.
Do you want to be saved? Do you want to get out of here? Do you want your father's death to be in vain? Huh? Yeah.
I'm staying quiet.
God damn it, I hate this word. Hey! 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 No! Give me that! Stupid game, you're supposed to let me see it, not hide it.
If I am executed.
Come on, Hagakure, get the fuck up, dude. We need to get out of here. Like Crystal Ball said, we better off not leaving. But living is all about pressing forward, isn't it, dude? As hard as it may be, as scary as it may be, you just gotta keep moving, right? I wanna live, dude. I wanna open new doors, dude. There's something out there waiting for me. I know it, dude. So I want out of here, dude. I really do, dude. I put a vote for punishment. Screw fortune telling. I decided to trust my instincts. And this is the main plot of what we have to do for this whole segment. You think I understand why I don't like it, Jimmy? Because I gotta go to each and every single one of you and blast a hope bullet at you. I decided to trust my instincts, dude. Thank you, Hagakure. Contaminated. Things are done okay here. Things are okay here. Whoops, sorry. Because the air purifier is in the physics lab. Asina, wake up!
I've been thinking about what Sakura would say if she were here. Strength can only be obtained by braving tribulation, so I choose to travel the thorny road. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No, I'm sure that's exactly what she would say. So I've made up my mind.
It's two.
That's it for me. That's the last time you're probably gonna hear from me.
Also, here's something else. Probably you're wondering. As you can notice, I'm not letting the thing go through the whole thing. I'm actually trying to grab hope at the first second I see it, right?
Yeah.
If I let this thing go cycle through it, I'll lose a heart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if I let it go through once, either I take half a heart or I take a full heart damage. So I want to try and actually grab hope as soon as possible. Say whatever you want. My mind is made up. I think the next one to say their line is Fukawa.
But which part of Fukawa? The...
Genocide or Shao mode.
Booyah! I get to finally talk.
Genocide or Shao, I know you're mean, but say something.
I honestly couldn't care either way.
I'll just go with whatever sounds the most fun. I might not look it, but that's the truth. But the truth is, I've always hated school. Nah, nah, of course! I freaking look it! However, at the very minimum, my white knight
Your mic.
my white knight has to come along too. Okay, that's my only line I'm gonna say. Because I have no idea.
Gimme! Yes! Also, I don't think... Oh, wow, I actually am able. Oh, nope, never mind. Of course, I don't give you the option to save during this part. Okay, next. Togami. Look on the bright side. Chibi, we're finally done! The game ends after this.
My white knight's love is all I need to live.
You know what? I don't care. I'm
You'll
breaking.
have no choice but to leave.
I'm breaking the rule. I'm gonna go ahead and save state. I'm breaking it. I don't care. I'm breaking it. It is a final battle. I have rights to do it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, thank you. Come on, Togami. I know you got a word there to say.
I was about to say, if you miss, that's gonna be
You
so...
got that wrong.
What? Don't tell me the likes of you are actually thinking of trying to encourage me. Preposterous. I'd never had any intentions of coming to despair. But don't get me wrong, I could care less what happens to you. I said I would kill the puppet master.
It froze.
Well, I'll pause it after this. I'm just sticking to my word, that's all. Also, the Togami family isn't dead yet. I'm still alive and well. I'll build the Togami name back up with my own hands, and it'll be even greater than ever before. Fukawa, you want to get married?
What? Does he actually say that?
No.
Son of a...
But it would be funny if he did. Now that I think about it...
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's all good now. There's two of me in here.
There.
Hi, there's chickies.
Well, get ready, Chibi. Your last line is coming up. We encourage Takakure. We encourage Asahina. We encourage Fukawa and Genosara Shao. We encourage Togami. There's only one girl left we have to encourage to fight back. And I'm hoping she'll actually listen to reason and actually fight back.
We need to find someone to do anything like
Okay, breaking it. I'm safe stating. So what will it be? Kitty kitty! Kitty kitty!
Yes.
Come on, let's show the Puppet Master what you're made of. Show me what you want! Woo! The last phase! Oh wow, that's perfect. Even though I cheated.
I didn't know my father, so I can't tell you what he wanted from me. But if he really was my father, even if only by blood, then I'm certain would never tell me to stay here if it meant deserting Nike. I can't explain why, but I know I'm right.
Who's watching the Cleveland show? Okay, no one. Okay, it sounds like it.
Just because I don't know him doesn't mean I can't understand him, I suppose. Could I possibly... No, never mind. Also, Nike. I don't think it was luck or misfortune that brought you to Kibugamine Academy. You're here at this academy for another different reason. Fighting to crush super duper high school despair. And never relenting in your stand against despair. We should be calling you the super duper high school hope. What the hell?
Oh, this is the one mode we haven't seen of her.
What the hell are you?
Loaded. Super duper high school hope.
You sicken me. This is absolutely nauseating. Your faces, your words, your directions. Disgust me. That doesn't make you cool, you know. You're lame, you're lame, you're lame, you're lame, you're lame.
I save stated.
You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck.
I suck what? I'm not a world-class anything. Nor would I say I have any special abilities worth of calling hope. However, I will not stand and let you keep saying I suck without saying something else.
You really want me to finish that?
Here it goes.
The most hardest battle ever in any type of video game. You gotta dance to the beat!
You're lame. What the hell?
Now watch your HP bar. Watch what happens after I make a hit on her. See? She only takes a little.
Oh my gosh.
Now take a look at my HP bar. Gotta get these combos. Gotta get these combos. Dance to the rhythm. Dance, 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 dance. Fuck you. Now I need to figure out how to make that voice actually last the longest on that part. The whole with all my hatred, all my love and sorrow, shining finger, and just shoot the bullet at last. I will not give up.
You think pause it at that point and just have like a screen image instead until it's done and then have it go?
That I could just probably put it. I'll figure it out. I will not give up, and I will not give in. I will not become wary of myself or the world. I will not abandon the things and people I care about, and I will not succumb to despair. I mean, my optimism is one of my redeeming qualities.
What the hell? What the freaking hell?
Sorry, Junko. But I won! Look at all those A's!
2 B's, oh my gosh.
106 coins! Alright! Because I won't be able to use them anymore. Till later on. It looks like we're done here. Then I suppose it's ballot time? We cast our ballots with the switch here, right, dude?
Okay, here goes.
Let's put an end to this class trial and all the bloodshed it represents with our own hands.
Come on, spin the wheel! Today's lucky winner of Who is Guilty is none other than the lucky lady, Junko!
Oh,
Yay, we're practically done with the game now.
Yay! Except for the epilogue. And with that, we won.
huh? What just? Junko Enoshima, you lose. Lose? Lose? Did I? What I did? That's...
You denying it? You denying it, dude?
Everyone else
Figures.
wins.
Figures. Even the super duper high school despair is vulnerable to a dose of her own despair.
Deny all you want. It doesn't change a thing.
That's... freaking amazing.
And that's her orgasm face.
God.
Take a look at the side of her mouth. What?
This is despair. I came to this academy 2 years ago, and I toiled away, crafting the most intricate plan. I even went so far as to kill my own big sister to complete it. And yet again, in the end, I still failed! It froze again.
It's okay. You just want me to say a line until it gets unfrozen?
I have no clue when it's going to get unfrozen.
Can I say it? Because it's on...
Yeah, you know what? Bailey hasn't said anything. Bailey, you can go ahead and say it.
There's no greater despair in this world. No. I'm trying.
Next thing I'm going back in.
It's okay. What are you talking about?
That's frozen on that for me.
Jimmy?
Connection has been lost. Trying to reconnect.
Are you still frozen, Chibi?
I'll do.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, wait. Okay, never mind.
I was despairingly hopeless. From the moment I came into this world, I was tired of everything. So, I've been looking forward to this moment. This once-in-a-lifetime experience, my whole life. My first and last chance to taste the most awesome despair. The moment of my death. And to experience it alongside the world-class despair of my project's failure. I'm hopelessly ecstatic.
Giggity.
Is she happy?
In any event, you admit defeat, yes? It doesn't really matter whether I won or lost. 'Cause either way, it's all the same for you guys in the end. Despair outside, despair inside. There's nothing but despair for you.
No, you're wrong. Huh? I'll have you know, we're not afraid of your despair anymore.
We've made up our minds. We're going out there, our hope held high.
Yeah, that old incubus or hope over there. Negs talked us into it, dude. Guys!
Why am I laughing? Can't I always talk?
Don't know.
Junko and Oshima, you said that despair spreads like a contagion. Well, hope does the same thing. I'd say the 6 of us are all the proof you need of that.
Kitty kitty!
There's a lady climbing into an oven.
What the frick?
I look up at the TV and there's a lady climbing into an oven.
I just can't get a break, can I? I despise the look you guys get at times like this. I know I'm only inventing more pain by doing this, by prolonging how long I have to look at those faces. But one last thing. You guys have this helpless obsession with hope. And if you don't want to let that go, that's fine and all. But you'd best prepare yourselves. Because from here on out, you'll find despair cropping up to block your path at every turn. No matter which road you take, no matter where you try and hide. Wherever there's hope, there will also always be despair. Like the two sides of a coin, they're inseparable.
Are you just about to say 2 sides of a corn? 2 sides of the same corn.
Will you guys be able to hold firm in your devotion to hope through all of this?
I feel really stupid now. I'm looking around for my phone when I was just looking at it.
Of course we will. We're...
Don't bother. I'm just talking to myself here. There's no need for you to respond.
Okay, so she was doing a rhetorical question.
But even that must come to an end. After all, it's about time for my punishment, don't you think?
I think she's excited for that.
You intend to execute yourself? Those are the rules!
Wait. I don't really think it's necessary for you to...
Stop, 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 stop!
What?
Have you listened to a word I said? I have no hope for my life! Quite the opposite. I'm giddy with anticipation for the once-in-a-lifetime chance to taste of death's despair. So back off! Push the button. So this is death's despair. It's exquisite. I wish I could have shared just 10%. No, even just 1% of this despair with the rest of the world.
You could have. Just have one spike go through every single person.
I wish I could have taken the world and coated in this marvelous despair. Now, let's begin!
Her eyes are staring...
I have a very special punishment befitting of the end. Let's get this ball rolling. It's punishment time.
Whoa. What's with her eyes?
I'm sorry, I love doing evil laughs. That's my favorite part of voice acting.
You know, I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna show my sister on the top.
Yeah.
Spoilers for a new game. The emergency door release button. And just like that, it was over. The final class trial. Junko and Oshima, the super duper high school despair. Our lives at the academy. It was all over. Chapter 6. The super duper high school elixir, or how I learned to stop despairing and embrace the end. End. I'll change the Monokuma hairbands! Yay! Oh, look at that, only 98 saves.
Wow.
You kept your promise by 2.
It was all over, but the building didn't go down in a Hollywood-style explosion, nor did anyone narrate that. in extravagant, flowery detail, nor really did nothing very ending-like happen at all. Everything remained the same. Everything except for one thing. The AC stopped. The thing Junko and Ishima called the air purifier shut down. That was it.
What's an air purifier?
Something that cleans the air.
I have.
Yeah, I know you have it, but like I never understood what it did though.
It
It's
cleans the air.
supposed to make it a lot easier to breathe. Leaving the courtroom behind, we gathered in the entrance hall. We stood before the door in silence. In a word, we were entranced. They're not gonna grab any food? Grab a banana at least! We remained like that for some time. Caught up in our own epilogue, in the moments preceding to this conclusion. However, this may be the last time we see one another.
Just standing here isn't going to get us anywhere. It's about time we got going.
Unsurprisingly, it was Kirigi who broke the silence.
Maggie, would you do the honors?
Sure. On her cue, I took it in my hand. The thing Junko Inoshima had held onto until the very moment she died, and then left behind for us.
Do you think it's real? Is that really the key to the store?
As best as I can guess, based on what she said, that should be it. But if all of you wish to punish me, then I'll have you leave this place. And you will leave. And then you will die miserable deaths in the outside world. She said she would ensure we left. And then she left us just before she died. Given that, it seems very likely that this would be the key we need to get out of here.
But still, dude, what if it's like a self-destruct button? Shima never actually said we'd be leaving this place alive, dude.
That is possible, yes.
It is, dude. That doesn't mean we can't just push the button. Cannot push the button. Well, yeah, I guess, dude, but...
Climax Major.
Chillax.
Ming.
This is chillax, man.
Oh, chillax, Ming. If anything happens to my white knight, I'll... Phew!
That's better.
My turn. What? No. The Clash Trial Cover Master, what?
That's all done and over. We're just about to leave.
Yeah, Uchiha, do you want Bailey to be the good Fukawa, or do you want to do it?
Well, there's really no point now, because it's the end of...
I know, but you never know, like...
I don't care.
What? We can go outside? And then my white knight and I can be bound together in love. And then we'll be blessed with the greatest treasure of all, children.
You see what I did there, Uchiha? I saved you from saying this.
I wouldn't have cared either way.
Stop that, you're making me gag.
There's nothing to worry about. I'm sure we'll make it out of here safely.
I'm not so sure. What happens after we leave, though?
We give each other's phone numbers, we go our separate ways, we call each other up, have a reunion, have dinner, what else? Somewhere deep down, I still kinda hope that all this stuff about the end of the world is just a big fat lie, dude. In reality, the peaceful world we all knew and love is waiting on the other side of this door. Well, we ain't gonna find out until we click the button. A big fat lie. The peaceful world we all knew and loved, huh? But no matter what happens to it, it's still our world. So whatever is waiting for us out there, watch out, because here we come! Ah, well, yeah, you're right, dude. Besides, well, compared to this academy, the world's is a pretty big place. And because of how big it is, there's absolutely always going to be despair somewhere. But there's just as much hope, you know.
The search for hope, the endeavor to find hope. That in itself is true hope. As long as you have that, you can keep pressing forward no matter how far you fall. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it, Naegi?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't need the like of you to tell me that. Also, Junko and Oshima said there were still people outside who have yet to let go of their hope. I'm sure I can put them to good use. The revival of the revival of the Kogami family, and is whatever with synonymous with the revival of the world.
I'll come. Wherever you go, I'll come with you.
Me? I'm gonna go find a donut shop. I'll figure out the rest later.
And what if there isn't a donut shop, dude?
I'll make one starting with the flour, and if there's no flour, I'll just plant some wheat.
Dude, I haven't thought of that either, dude. If there isn't a road, then build one. Genius! The fates are telling me to create... Genesis, fuck. The fates are telling me to create a new world. I found my hope. I'm moving on to the next stage, dude. This is the beginning of Hagakure Act 2, dude. Thanks a bunch, Ina. I feel like my eyes have been opened up, dude.
Hey, stay back! You're creeping me out!
Come here, Ina. Give me a hug.
Not while you're high, Harakute.
Hey, hi.
The empty outside world has fallen to ruin. And even has been blanketed in despair. I actually kind of look forward to it. If I can face it with someone like you.
Aww.
I look forward to seeing what we can do out there.
Well, let me hit the button.
I think that's like the most cutest thing she's ever said to Naegi.
Yeah, that's the only cute thing. Well, there have been some, but that one's mostly the nice one.
Yeah.
What we can do. What can we, so tiny and insignificant, do? Anything, I'm sure of it. You heard me. We can do anything. Let's hit that button. I guess it's goodbye. Goodbye to you. And goodbye to Sakura.
You're reading.
Oh.
Asahina?
Oh, sorry.
But you know, it had to happen sooner or later. So I might as well do it with a smile on my face.
Guys, I ever wanted you. You ever want your fortune stored, dude? I'll do it free of charge. Anytime, anywhere.
He says that now that we're getting out of here.
I hate this mechanical crap. But melancholy crap. But if you're ever in trouble, come and talk to me. Oh, he's actually being nice. Whether it'll be free to help is another matter. I
feel I'm overflowing with this burning desire to write. The story of my white knight and I guess everyone else is as well. Kitty.
I won't miss this place, but I do feel kind of strange about leaving.
I'm not quite sure how to put it into words. But I guess this is our graduation, huh? Let's get out of here. As long as they don't give up. Hope will continue to spread. Here goes. I have hope, so I can press forward. I have hope, which gives me the courage. I have hope. And so I move. And so the world moves. With my hands. With our hands. We open the door. The door to the future. where hope and despair are intertwined. Self-destruct system activated.
Oh, dang it, I didn't go to
Oh my god, it's a blinding light! Holy crap! God damn it!
Too bright. Ignore my howling. I'm stretching.
I love how we're just...
Yay! Yay!
It's all done?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, look at these guys. It's a small world after all. It's a small
world
Yay!
It's
got done with it finally. And before 12 o'clock. Oh
Yay!
my god, it's a new record.
Okay, don't do. Okay, so recap. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of the game, Crescenda?
Good.
Mary.
I wasn't here for half of it.
How about you, Mary?
Mary went out of the room, but...
For God's sake.
Wait! Uchiha. Oh wait, no, you can't show this stuff. Oh wait, no, it's still going. You're supposed to... You shouldn't want her name being said.
Say what?
Her name.
She didn't want her name being said, remember?
I could just bleep it out. Come on. You know I can do this. Jimmy, what do you think of it?
It was interesting.
Oh?
I liked it even though I wasn't there for half of it.
And now you're here again. Right, you're the one person who showed up for a few episodes, then you left, and then you came back.
At least we all ended it together.
Yay! Hey. Except Jimmy's not here. Ayuka's not here. That Ikue, sorry. That
Well,
what?
she didn't want her name being said either. Remember?
Oh.
We called her Sakura.
I forgot. As I told you, no one's gonna do anything bad if they know your real name. Nothing's gonna happen if they know your real name. But okay, I'll bleep it out. When I watch this over again and edit it, I'll listen to where it says I'll try bleeping people's name out. So,
I feel like those words popping up the screen are songs, lyrics to a song.
They are.
So toss them aside and forge your own path. And just like that, stop singing. Just go after I start singing it just disappears. Oh, thank you. Or to be at the top of your class, so long as you learn the kindness of others, you're allowed to run away. Or lose the will to press forward. You can always pick yourself up and start walking again. Keep your head held up high and live without regrets. The only thing I'm kind of hoping, the only thing I wish that this game had was actually a better friendship connection. Like
other than the skills you can get.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I get the whole fact with I get the whole fact that, hey, you can spend time with this person, make a relationship with them. But I mean, I wish they could have took it a little bit further. Like, yeah, spend enough time with this one person, you can actually date them in the academy.
But wasn't that against the rules?
Was it?
I don't know. I wasn't there. That's why I was asking.
Sakura punch fish! No, I don't think it was against the rule to date in the academy. I think you were allowed to. Oh, the badunka dunks!
What was it against the rules to do, though?
Something. Oh, the badunka dunks. Maybe that they add something else to the game. Like, I know they'll probably do something for Dangan Ronpa 2 or 1.2 Reloaded. I don't know. Cassandra, were you kind of hoping they were going to do something kind of new with this game? Like, were you hoping for something?
Huh?
Were you kind of hoping for something that was going to happen in this game? Like, something that you wish that they did in this game?
I don't know.
Okay, how about you, Chibi?
I don't know. I did miss kind of nice chunk of the game.
You missed all the way up till...
I came in right when we were doing Celeste's
Yes,
chapter.
Celeste's trial.
Oh, wow, you did miss a lot.
Yeah.
Well, you got my channel, so...
I didn't know, he started it by himself, and then I came in somewhere along the lines.
You came in when it was starting to become Chihiro's. Because I got past Mizuno's and Leon's part, so it was going to go into Iwata and Chihiro's. So you came in when it was Chihiro's time. Chibi and Uchiha came in during Celeste's. Then Bailey showed up.
Hey.
What?
My YouTube name, not my real name.
I don't know your username.
Naru.
Okay, Naru.
Naru.
Naru. But it doesn't matter. No one's gonna do anything if they know your real name.
But you were having us call you Bailey through the whole thing almost.
Yeah. We said your name.
The whole time I thought you were saying my Skype name.
That's what we've been saying.
We've been saying Bailey, 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 Bailey over and over again.
But my Skype... Oh, so you've been saying Bailey?
No, we've been saying Bailey.
Oh. I thought you were saying my Skype name. That's why I didn't bother.
No. Bailey. Project 2 get sub.u for the discrimination of all humankind. Spike TV. And I like what happens at the end. How exciting! Things have gotten very exciting. Yep, I'm no teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. I'm you guys' this academy's headmaster.
She's still alive?
Easter egg. It looks like a rice cake.
And I repeat my question. She's still alive?
He's alive.
But how? There has to be someone controlling him.
It's either that or... You ever seen those robot movies where the robots go insane?
No.
Okay, watch a robot movie where robots start going against the humankind. That's it. How's a freaking sad Easter egg? That looks... Oh, yeah, sure, I'll say. Ah, 99, no! No, only one more save before it gets over 100.
But we beat the game, so technically it doesn't count.
I think.
You said you would have less than 100 saves when you beat the game.
Yeah.
So technically, you did it.
No, but after I do this.
You still beat the game, though.
I know, but I can still do this, and it's gonna be fine. You know what? I don't care, so I'm gonna do it. Spin the wheel! I'm gonna spin every last single one of these coins and get one gigantic, rare, humongous item. I don't care. Here we go.
Oh, no, it's unfrozen on the computer.
Here we go. 99 coins gives me...
Nothing.
Ooh. Oh god, it's gonna blow! Lucky! I got a tree. I got another lucky! Ooh, a brooch. Ooh, scarab beetle brooch. Now remember, Chip, I said I didn't want to go over 100 saves. I got pork rinds. I think it's... Yep. Oh, crap. Oh, that's one way to end it.